Welcome, everyone, to Fearless Friday, where I offer a quick tip, exercise, or just a thought on how you can live more for yourself. My name is Dr. Benjamin Ritter, leadership and career coach at Live For Yourself Consulting, where we coach and guide individuals to create a career they can love. Remember, today is your day, and how can you make it fearless? All right, welcome back to Fearless Fridays, everyone. And in this series, I'm walking you through every strategy from my book, Becoming Fearless, one at a time. So today's Fearless Friday strategy is choose how you feel. So if you've been kind of stuck on an emotion, kind of feeling like you don't have a choice but to feel this thing, and it's dragging you down, doesn't feel good, it's keeping you in a negative loop, you just don't know how to change it, this one's for you. So one of the hurdles to changing how you feel is making the decision that what you feel isn't true and that you need to actually pause before accepting if a feeling defines you or not. Because if you feel something, like you have a blip of it, but if you continuously feel something, you're doing one thing. You are trusting and reinforcing that what you feel is true. And from that, you end up dwelling on it. You end up deepening the emotion, magnifying it. It's like, what do you think's going to happen if you just keep repeating the same phrase over and over and over again? Well, that's what you're doing when you feel something and accept it for what you feel instead of what you want to feel. So our emotions do not need to dictate our actions. And you can always choose how to act despite your emotions. Just because you're angry doesn't mean you have to lash out. Just because you're sad doesn't mean you have to mope. Just because you feel lonely doesn't mean you have to turn down invitations to go places. So what you feel doesn't have to become reality. And maybe what you feel is reality for a moment or your interpretation of it. But the greatest mistake we make is choosing to prolong that reality. So consider this. When you're feeling down, instead of focusing on that negative feeling and finding reasons for why you should feel that way, we reinforce the feeling by thinking, take action. Change something. Create fun, a more positive experience. Because by changing your actions, you actually can change your feelings. It's kind of neat. I mean, because if by acting, right, because we're believing our emotions, like if I feel angry, I'm going to be angry, we're reinforcing that emotion. Why can't we just do it the other way? And we see this a lot in job satisfaction too. It's someone believes that their job is wrong, so they act like it's wrong. And because of that, they give up an opportunity to make it right. Or if you're a leader and you doubt yourself, so you don't speak up in a meeting. And so by not speaking up, you feel like no one listens to you. And that also reinforces that you don't have good ideas to share. So you're prolonging, right? You're actually solidifying an identity that you don't want by choosing to feel something you don't want. So moving forwards, my challenge to you is to pick one moment this week where you feel something that you don't want to keep feeling. And I want you to take an action that is opposite of that feeling. Because just like fear, feelings are not facts. They're just an interpretation of information. So if you want to go deeper on some other strategies, this is just one from Becoming Fearless. There's 65 in total. Check out the book wherever it is sold. Check it out at liveforyourselfconsulting.com or on Amazon. Really what we're trying to do is to help you create a life that you want. It isn't held back by fear. that is not stuck in emotions, then you have that choice. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. So get out there, everyone, and live fearlessly. If you have any thoughts and comments, be sure to use the links in the show notes and send a message my way. Thank you all for being here. Keep on living for yourself.